Hey friends, my name is Whitney Wimhoff. I'm a Pink Cadillac Director with Mary Kay, and I'm excited to tell you about these virtual beauty sessions that I have been doing with my business while we're in this season, and I'm calling them a spa hour sessions and spa socials that I'm doing when I get together with my clients and their friends and family to do group sessions. And so I had done a previous training already on how I go through the spa hour and the outline of it and all of those kind of ins and outs. But right now I'm going to walk you through how I use the material that I created. So I did partner along with Girl Boss Graphics, Andrea with Girl Boss Graphics. She designed all of the material for me. She is amazing. So I want you guys to know I'm not affiliated with Girl Boss Graphics, but Andrea is one of my really good friends. And she's been my graphic designer forever for my entire Mary Kay career. And so she, after a few years of being my personal designer, decided to branch off and start her own business, Girl Boss Graphics, to provide affordable professional material for all of the consultants and directors and nationals in our amazing company. And so she wanted to be able to bless you guys with that. So how that works is that you're able to actually bring your ideas to her. If you have some material that you want made for an idea that you have that would bless and benefit the rest of the Mary Kay world, then Andrea makes that for you for free because she is so go give and gracious. And then she puts it on the website for all of the subscribers and members to be able to utilize. So that is what I did here is I created this idea and this concept, and I came up with all of the tools, and I kind of wrote it all out for her, and then she put it all together for us for free and then put it on the website for all the subscribers. And then some of the material is also on the Go Give gallery that she has that are freebies for everyone, whether you're a member with Girl Boss or not. So I'm going to walk you through the material though, because I want to teach you how I use them, especially for my consultants in my unit. I train off of these tools. Tools are kind of my jam. They're not necessary to be successful in Mary Kay. You do not have to have all of these tools. You can definitely have a successful spa hour without using any of these tools. But I love tools. I love resources. I love graphics. I love pretty things. I love everything matching. Like that's just who I am. And so it gets me excited and it gives me confidence when I'm working my business. And so I want to teach you how to utilize them too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Let's see, pull this up. So I'm just going to pull up Girl Boss's website. Okay, see that there? All right, so this is the home page of the website. So I'm already logged in. So I'm going to go to dashboard. And then I'm going to go down to marketing. And then these are all the different marketing resources and tools. These are all pages that have lots of tools on them. But I'm going to go to the spa hour one. And so I'm going to kind of just walk you through what each of these things are individually. So this spa hour invitation, this is what I use to invite someone to get together and do a spa hour with me. So it explains to them that they're able to do a 3D virtual skin analysis, that they're going to get to do a pampering session with me. I'm going to deliver a pampering package to them that they're going to be able to utilize during our session. And so I came up with two different versions because I know that not everybody has samples to use right away. And so this first one here, you're actually able to use this without any samples. It doesn't talk about the samples at all. Then this one over here does talk about the pampering package for the samples. So it just kind of gives them a detailed explanation of what this process is going to look like so they have an idea, because I'm really pro knowledge. Like I really love to inform my clients and the people that I'm booking what it is that I'm inviting them to, because I feel like a lot of times when people don't say yes or they are hesitant, a lot of times they just don't understand what it is that you're actually inviting them to or what you're asking them to do. And so I really like to enroll them in the process as much as possible so that they're comfortable and they feel confident in what it is that they're saying yes to and what they're a part of, because then it also allows their appointments to hold, because they have an understanding of what they've committed to, what they've given you an answer to. So So these are the invitations. This pampering pack insert, this is what I use to put in the pampering package with them. And it just informs them that they are gonna want to keep their samples and save them until we do the virtual appointment, because I don't want them opening them up and using them right away and then they're all gone by the time that we meet for their session. So it just reminds them, please do not open your pampering pack and go through all of the samples and the treatments until we meet together. Then these are some really fun, funny images that I had Andrea create that are just kind of little like commercials that you can post on social media, that you can send out to your customers. You can text it out, you can send it out in an email, but it's just really funny, like just images to grab their attention while they're in this season right now. Like they're bored, they're looking for something to do, they've already cleaned the house top to bottom, there's nothing else that they can clean, like what, something that I can do. And so booking a spa hour with you, a social distancing spa hour is how I'm phrasing it with them. And you'll be able to see on this team right here where it says spa hour instructions and scripts exactly what I say to book those spa hours with my clients, and how I interact with them from the whole process of the first invitation through setting up the appointment. So that is a free resource that's also on the Go Give Gallery that anybody can access. And Andrea puts in so much time putting all of these together, you guys. So the fact that she gives them away for free is just really amazing. So thank you so much to everyone who supports my friend, because it means a lot to me. The spa social instructions, this is the instruction card that comes in the pampering pack. And so you can print these off in 4s, like on postcard size. So she formulates it, or like, I don't know if formulate's the right word, but she like sizes it or whatever so that it fits like the Avery template, like postcard. So you can utilize those. So you can print them in 4s, or you can just print them on cardstock and cut them up however you want to do it, regular paper, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you want to send it as an image, you can do that. So this button right here like allows you to just save it as an image. So she already converts it for you guys. So she gives you the PDF and then she gives you the JPEG version of it. So you're able to have both of those. So one of these, this one here where she's got the mask on, that one is informing them that like the to open their samples and has all that information in there. And then this one over here, the spa social and scan instructions, that's for the like hostess or for an individual appointment where they're going to download the app, because I don't have people download the app until unless they are the hostess or it's a one-on-one appointment for the skin analysis. And the reason I do that is because I don't want, like when I do a spa social, a party with them, I want them to set up an appointment with me afterwards. Like I want to schedule their follow-up appointment, and I use the scan as a tool to do that they're going to book their follow-up appointment with me, they're going to get their skin analysis scan. And so whether they book that with me one-on-one or they decide to get some friends together and create their own spa social, that's when they would get to do the app. So only the hostess, who I call my spa socialite, only she or the person that's just doing a one-on-one with me get the one that has the information about the app on it. But I tell them to download the app first. They download the app before the session, but then I have them do the actual scan with me virtually. Like while we're in the Zoom, I walk them through that process. So they're doing it right in front of me so I can walk them through their results right there. So those are the instruction cards. Then this pampering pack registration image, I'm so excited about this because what I do when I am going to create pampering packs for people with all of the samples and everything, goodies, whatever you want to include in it and deliver it to them, I tell them that they can get their pamper pack for free by pre-registering on my website. So they go to my website and they register, but this gives them the instructions on how to not just go on and register with their name and number or whatever, like the little minimum requirement that it asks you when they register. But they have to go and they have to give me all their contact information and they have to fill out all the skincare questions, just like they would on a profile card when they're with me in person. And so I have them fill that out on my website, and I tell them it's because I need to know what to put in their paper pack and where to deliver it, whether I'm dropping it off at their door if they're local or whether I'm shipping it to them. I need to know what their address is. So I'm telling them that that's why they need to go pre-register. So if it's a one-on-one appointment, I'm sending that to her to do. If it is a spa social with her friends, she's sending that image out to her friends along with sending me her guest list. So then I'm watching for their names to come through on my website as they're registering. So they go and pre-register. And then the Pamper paper. So this paper, and I did not come up with this original tic-tac-toe idea. So props to whoever came up with that. I know a lot of people have been using it. But I did have Andrea make a sheet. So if that's simple for you, if you're trying to remember like, okay, what kind of things do I want them to write down on their paper? I just had her make like a template. So you can use this, or you can just have them have a blank piece of paper and have them write it all out on there. It's totally fine. But basically what they do with the tic-tac-toe sheet is that they're going to write on there the products that they are falling in love with during the appointment. And if they get 3 in a row, they get a tic-tac-toe, and you can decide how you want to incentivize the tic-tac-toes. But I added to the top a place for them to be able to put their information. So like their name and number, like who invited them, that kind of thing. But then also like what their skincare needs are, like what kind of concerns they have, if they could change anything about their skin. And I do that because I use that information throughout the appointment, but then also I use it at the end when I'm closing them. So I'm having them put that there. And then I have 4 closing questions that you'll see in the outline that I created for how I go through a spa hour. But there's 4 closing questions that I ask them at the end that I have them put their answers to it right here. And then on the back side, there's actually a place for them to put their referrals. And so then they take a picture of it and they send it to me afterwards, and I do their individual closes over the phone. So the spa hour outline right here, this gives you like literally step by step everything that I do throughout the whole outline of the spa hour, and how I ask for the referrals, and how I do marketing, and how I close them, and how I do the individual close with them over the phone, the questions that I ask them, like everything. I just had it all typed out, and then Andrea put it up all pretty like. And so this is also part of the free content that's on the Go Give Gallery. So that's there, so you have all of those details. And then I do have another video that if you haven't watched that yet, to go watch, and I walk you through kind of how I do it, why I do it the way that I do it, just to give you a better understanding if that would benefit you. But there's lots of great resources here, and Andrea has like over 400 pieces of content on this website that are all included for the membership. And I think it's like for consultants, like $10 a month or something, that you can subscribe and get all of the content, everything, just instantly download it. And then you can cancel it. If you just want to come on and get the spa stuff and then cancel right afterwards, you could do that too. I mean, she's so go give. There's no contracts. Like, she just wanted to create an affordable way for everybody to be able to utilize all this material that she's creating, because we got to a point after she was doing this with me for so many years, and she's like, we have all of this material that we've come up with together. And I'm like, what if we had a way that you could just, you know, put it up on a website or something somehow that everybody else can just access it. So that's what she did. So Girl Boss Graphics was born. But if you have ideas of your own, like, please, I mean, share them with me. If you have additional ideas to add to the spa hour, we can definitely like tweak stuff and add some new stuff in. Or if you have other unrelated ideas, you can bring them to her and she'll just make the stuff for you for free if it's something that's going to benefit everybody else, and put it up on the website for you. So if you guys have questions, please reach out. But thank you so much for supporting Andrea, and for listening to this idea.